All right, so we're gonna get started in a little bit right now. I'm just kind of sorting stuff out real quick. All right, let me throw on the gloves. Put that over there. This out right here. Yeah, this stuff's great. This is Pro Mask right here. FBS product. It's pretty clean. I just need to put some tape at the bottom right here so it holds up. Got to get the corners. Yeah, so I'm gonna be mixing this real quick just to get it together and let it settle for a while. Uh, yeah, today's quite a busy day. It's Friday. I have to package orders that I need to ship out today, and then I also need to paint my Corvair. I'm gonna shoot some pink candy on the Corvair, pretty much laying down like a base coat on it. And after that, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do as far as backmasking and stuff. So I want to have pretty much have the candy right here. It's already mixed and ready to go to spray on it. But I want to have a secondary a paint and pearl with this one right over here. So we're gonna be mixing that one together over here. So let me get this here. So since we're airbrushing, this is gonna be more like a one-to-one mix right here. Let's see if we, there we go. So it's pretty much we go up to the 10 and then up to the 20 right there. And then we're gonna add our 1 part pearl and 1 part reducer, and then we're gonna add some candy in there. The candy it's just more of the feel of what you want to add in there. Let's shake this up. So this is the Snow White pearl right here. It's pretty nice. You get this at Coast Airbrush. They have that. They have those right there. All right, so let's see here. Let me see how close I can get it here. Cause I have I'm also on live on YouTube right now. I have a couple camera angles right there in case if you wanted to check those out. All right, so we're gonna be pouring this one up to the 10 right here, the 10 mark. Let me get in position right here and pour this in there. There we go. Yeah, I get this stuff at Coast Airbrush out in Anaheim. I was over there earlier this week on Monday picking up some paint and stuff. They got so much cool stuff there for custom painting, whether if you're doing like automotive, motorcycle, or into like painting skateboards and different things. So right here, we have it, the first part, and now we're gonna be adding the second part to this. So now this is a reducer. So we do a pretty much a one-to-one mix with this because we're pretty much gonna be airbrushing it. If it was for for like a larger vehicle, then the mix kind of changes there. It's like 2 parts to one. Let's see here. I'm gonna pour some reducer in here. Oh, before I do that, let me grab a little paper towel because this thing tends to spill reducer every time we pour this in there. Bam, let's check it out. I'll do it this way better just to make sure because this stuff gets everywhere. So here's the second part. There we go. So now we have a one-to-one mix. And then the last part that I'm going to be adding to this mix is going to be the pink candy right here. This is transparent. This stuff's pretty dope. So we're gonna be adding some of this stuff in here. And then once everything's in there, we're gonna go ahead and mix it up. Let me just take off this little cap right here because this thing I had to cap it from the last time. I poured some reducer in there. Yeah, this stuff's kind of thick. This so let's see how much we're gonna pour right in here. See how fast it comes out because I poured some reducer in there to bring it back to life. Oh, here it comes. Check it out. Yeah, this stuff's pretty thick, dude. For sure, right there. One more drop. And then just turn this. There we go. And then I gotta cap it back again. Yeah, this stuff's hard to find right now. Airbrush, they were out of stock. They don't know when they're getting it back in. I mean, they will eventually, but right now, if you're looking for pink candy, it's pretty tough from them to get, unless you have some in your stack, you know, in your stash somewhere. So we just poured it in there. It just sunk in all the way to the bottom. Let me get a mixing stick. Let's see here. Yeah, these are like some throwaway like mixing sticks that I use right here. I get them at Coast also. They're just like basically popsicle sticks. Right here. So let's mix this up. Let me do it this way. And we're just gonna keep turning it, and the Snow White is gonna turn pink pretty much with the reducer, the pearl, everything, the pigments. They're pretty much just breaking up. See, it's starting to change color right there. We're starting to spread it. Put this little towel right here. So this is basically another effect, another pink effect that we have that we could combine. You know, when you're custom painting, you're doing a custom build or a lowrider. I kind of just poured like, you know, as far as the candy, just eyeballing it, you know. I could have poured more in there or even less. It just really depends like what you're trying to go for. Let me shake it up real quick and then I'm going to show you how it looks. Check it out. So right now it's getting all settled in together. But yeah, if you go to our YouTube channel, look us up on Scale Riders. We're going to be painting this Corvair later today. I'm just trying to get all this stuff prepped up before I get painting. So now we have two effects. Basically, the pink candy, just a very transparent color, as you can see right there. And then we have the pearl right here, which you could combine together and you could do a lot. Let me bring up the model that I'll be painting later today just to show you guys. Let's see, let's bust out. There we are. So this is the model that I'm going to be painting in a little bit. So it's already been flaked right there. You could see. I haven't cleared it yet, so I'm gonna be spraying metal flake on. Candy on it, and then probably do some panels with pearl. And right after that, pretty much going to be clearing it later. If not this weekend, probably on Monday. But yeah, this is gonna be the body. I also got the interior parts too that's gonna be getting painted. What's up, Armando? Dang, what up? How you doing, man? But yeah, so yeah, right now I'm just trying to get all this stuff ready to go, and I'm gonna be packaging up some orders that I need to ship out. It's Friday. Get all that stuff out of the way, get it done. That way people get their stuff, and I could start continuing on with this right here. And yeah, just kind of hang out, for the most part. But man, I really like the way this came out right here. This this pearl. I wanted to do the small bottle just because I knew that I wasn't gonna need a lot of it, or else I would have had a ton. For pink candy, I mean, we use this can last a long time. You could go through a lot of model builds with that. And the as far as like the pearl, like this, I mean, you're not painting too many models with this color. It's more for like effects, like different things you want to do with it. But there you have it. Dang. But yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back in a bit. I just wanted to get a little situated with this mix right here before we get started on it right there. But yeah, it's been interesting kind of putting everything together with the car. Most of the progress, it's on our YouTube channel, so the link's in the bio too. So anything you see on there, um, see how we got to the point of like spraying the flake and all that. You'll be able to peep it out right there. So I'll check in back with you guys in a bit. I'm gonna stop the feed right now, but I'll be back later on YouTube to continue on with the painting. All right. Let me set this here.